Hello people, hola, aloha, ciao, salut, ni hao, namaste, ohayo, yomasma, здравствуйте, привет, bună, dzień dobry, sziasztok. Hello, Sincha, Yabosio, Teresa, welcome, Saskia, marhaban, merhaba, habiri, and shalom. People, my name is Brunel, if you don't know who I am. Hello, 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 oh. What? Would you rather sit for the whole video with something stuck between my teeth and you're going, ooh, ooh, and me only realizing that when I'm actually editing? No! So if it's there, get it out. Better out than in, I say. Anyway, so, Sleek, I've got a holiday collection out. Woo! Welcome. Bring on the holiday collections. I won't be going mad this year, I think. But I've only got 3 items out of the whole collection. If memory serves me right, in the collection, you get the highlighter palette, which is the one that we've got here. We're going to try out. You also get these ones, which is the Major Morphosis, which is the Lip Strobe. And then you've also got, in the same range, a Major Morphosis, a Lip Lacquer, which is more, well, a liquid lipstick, in a matte format, I believe. And you also get the Elixir as well, which is basically a liquid highlighter. It's a highlighting elixir and in Solstice hemisphere. Not for me. Had a little bit of a lilac-y kind of look to it. Absolutely not happening. And yeah, so I'm going to try 3 of these products and see. The main piece being, of course, the eyeshadow palette. This is what it looks like. Voila, boom boom. I'll bring it closer so you can see all the shades. And so yeah, it's all right. It's interesting. I can see myself using it. I'm going to keep the look nice and simple. Honestly, it's 1 o'clock and I need to go. So I'm going to get started with, let's try this shade and see if it really works, if it might not be too light, which is this shade here. And on my eyes, I've actually just used a concealer, which is the Born This Way concealer in a shade Chestnut. And I'm just going to dab in. Ooh, one little thing, one little tap. There's a bit of fallout. Ooh, actually, there's quite a bit. Tap away, and let's see if it shows. Yeah, it does, but it's a little bit too powdery for me. Not for my skin tone, but you know what? We've got it. We'll just make it work. But it blends really easily. It is pigmented. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, not my shade, but if you are obviously lighter, this will work better. But it is very, very soft. It blends really, really easily. Yeah. By the way, the brush I was using is the BH Cosmetic 101. And so far I'm super happy with that. And I'm moving on to the Morphe E28 Brush. And the next shade I'm going to go for is this brown here. And let's see. Again, you've got to be very gentle when you're putting your brush through. There's quite a bit of fallout. Now, this is one of the most, ooh, this has got to be one of the most pigmented palettes I've had from Sleek. They used to be at the very beginning, early on, they were really, you could rely on Sleek. Then they sort of lost their way a little bit with pigmentation. It was a bit hit and miss with the palettes. But this one here is very, very nice. I think I'm going to try and pack it in instead first. And then see. Yeah, works a lot better. I'm just going to pack it in and then be super gentle when it comes to blending it. Next shade I'm going for is this one here. And I'm using the Zoeva 227 brush. Now, I would say that this has actually got more fallout than normal. Ooh, okay, you really have got to be very gentle. There's a lot more fallout here than the normal, definitely more than you will be used to if you're used to using sleek eyeshadows. Honestly, there's a lot more, but it is very, very pigmented. So I'm not surprised. I'm just going to pack that in. I'm just going to blend them. I'm going to concentrate just on the outer corner of my eye. There's a lot of fallout. Next, I'm going to use this duochrome shimmer. I'm going to apply that all over my lid. I'm just using a I'm using a large concealer brush, but I mean, whatever. I'm just going to use it. I've got big eyes, okay, so I can get away with it. I'm just going to try with a dry brush first, see if anything happened. Oh, well, it's not picking up any of the product, so I don't think this is going to really work for that. I'm going to try it with my finger as usual. Beautiful shade. Nice and easy. I just used a brush actually to just neaten things up a little bit and get into the inner corner of the eye, and it worked really fine. So I'm just going to go back on the outer corners with the brown, just gently, not too much, and just go over everything. Just off camera, I put the concealer, which is the Born This Way concealer in Chestnut, and also yellow powder underneath. You can use any that you do like. And I'm just going to go back in with, ooh, we should go for, I'm going to go underneath my eyes back with this shade here. And then go back after that with the dark brown. And I'm just using a cheapo brush. This one is from the Urban Decay, you know, from the Honey palette. That they give you these with every palette that you buy from Urban Decay, similar to Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just going to use this end here to go for the light brown shade and apply that all across underneath my eye. I'm going to dab it in first and then build up on the color. Using the Zoefa 230 brush, I'm now going in with the brown, and I'm going to try and keep it as close to my waterline as possible. And only take it about halfway across my eye. Excuse the red eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to go and finish off the rest of my face off camera, and then we are going to apply the lipstick, and I'll be the finished look. So I'll be back in a moment. On my lips, I've lined them up with this pencil here. This is from the MUA Intense color in the shade Obsession. Love it, love it, love it. So cheap, people. £1. £1. £1. Honestly, they are fantastic. Do give them a try. Right, I'm going to start off with the lip lacquer, and that one is in the shade Birthday Suit. So hopefully this is going to go with the rest of the makeup. If it doesn't, whatever, I'll take it off. All right. Ooh, okay. It is. Initially it starts off, you think, okay, well, it's pigmented. And then the more you kind of apply the brush on it, the more it kind of becomes sheer. Oh, actually, I do like it. I like it. Ooh. Ooh, hey, excuse me, madam. Right, so I'm just going to go over it with the lip pencil again. And then I'm just going to use the lip topper, which is the in Freak Like Me. And I'm just going to dab that in the center of my lips and see what difference that makes. okay. I'm just going to keep that on the center. It gives it a touch of gold, but it's very, very, very sedate. It's not too intense. Definitely if you go over with too much of it, you're going to get the build up, so be careful. All right, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think. I like it. I like it. Let me just give some do some quick swatches for the rest of the shades. And I am terrible at doing swatches. Absolutely horrendous. So don't complain. You've been warned already. Okay, that one is really, really intense. Even I've butchered and ruined it. Yeah, I did say I wasn't the best at doing swatches. I mean, the swatches for the shimmers aren't necessarily that fantastic. I think this is one of those where they apply better on your eyes. But certainly the mattes are really, really, really pigmented, really intense, really easy to blend. In fact, it is by far the best formula I've ever come... knocking things over. Sorry about that. It is by far the best formula I've come across, especially when it comes to matte, where sleek is concerned. They are so pigmented, and also they're really, really soft. So be very careful when you put your brush in. You do gentle little taps. No, none of that. Otherwise, you're just going to waste a lot of your products. There is a lot more fallout than normal, as I mentioned earlier. But I would definitely say this is definitely worth £12, especially if you want to support the brand. Sleek is one of those brands where they produce the stuff, but they don't necessarily get the exposure that they deserve, I think. Yes, they did lose their way a little bit with quality, but they've still come out with some right proper bangers. I mean, their highlighters are something else. Even though I didn't buy a highlighter this time, only because the color would not have suited me at all, so there was no point. But honestly, they've got some really, really nice products that they come with, but they just almost go under the radar, and I think it's a bit unfair. So if you want to support the brand, go ahead. If you budget, you want to spend £12 and not more than that, and for a good palette, and you want to use these colors and they suit you, again, I would definitely recommend this. I would definitely find myself reaching for this. You just be mindful, you're going to have a lot of fallout. So if you're the kind of person who does funny enough, if you're very gentle, the fallout is more on the palette rather than on your eyes, actually. I was just about to say, I'll do your makeup afterwards, but the fallout is mainly in the palette, on your eyes. As long as you're gentle, tap the pack it in, and then gently just blend. You'll be able to get away with having had a foundation put in place, because I put my foundation on before I started doing the eye makeup, and there wasn't much fallout on my face at all. But that's that. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't already. I see you new people. I see quite a few of you have joined. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And hello and goodbye. You guys will see me very, very soon. I'm off work this week, and I am doing lots and lots of videos. So thank goodness for that, because I've been a bit absent. That's enough yapping. Stay safe.